In this office, there's a woman like this. She never talks to her coworkers. If it weren't for work, no one would even notice she exists. Even when a ladybug suddenly flies into the office and everyone scrambles to shoo it away, she just sits quietly at her desk, working. When the ladybug lands on her arm, she barely glances down, then casually swats it dead with her notebook. This makes the department head, who'd been nervously eyeing the bug, look a little awkward. No one has ever seen her smile. Life's pressures have taken that expression from her. Every day after work, she's the first one out the door, grabbing a few snacks and coffee packets from the break room on her way. She has to rush to her second job. Even in a different place, her expression stays the same. The only time you see a hint of caution on her face is when she spots unfinished food left by customers, because she secretly stashes it away to take home. It's her only meal of the day. She always wears the same thin sneakers, completely out of place in this bitter winter. Her name is Jian. Her parents left behind massive debts before they died. Even though she works hard every day, she still barely scrapes by. Back home, she can't even bring herself to turn on the lights. In the darkness, she expertly pulls out the leftover food she packed and the coffee she took from the office, and begins her dinner. Just then, the lights suddenly flip on, but she doesn't flinch. There's a man in the room now.
그래도 못 꺼는 사나보다. 불은 왜 안 켜? 없는 척하는 거냐?
When he confronts her, Jian doesn't say a word. She just numbly pulls money from her pocket and tosses it to him. Clearly, this isn't the first time this has happened. The man is Li Guangil. He comes regularly to collect her debt. Jian's phone rings, but she doesn't answer. It's from the nursing home. Jian still has a deaf-mute grandmother who's alive.
할머니! 여기에 내야 되는 돈이 엄청 밀려 있어서 빨리 안 내면 여기서 쫓겨난다고요. 쫓겨나.
Listening to the staff demand payment, Jian can only stand quietly outside the door. She simply can't afford it anymore. After the staff member leaves, she finally goes to her grandmother's bedside. Grandma is happy to see her, but almost immediately, she urges Jian to leave. She knows how hard her granddaughter's life is. Looking at her only family, Jian calls the one friend she can still reach. But when the friend sees it's Jian calling, she ignores it, annoyed. When you're poor, you really don't have friends. That night, Jian returns to her grandmother's bedside. She wheels the entire bed, grandmother and all, out of the nursing home. With no way to pay, she has no choice but to bring grandma home and care for her herself. In the freezing night, a small, frail figure pushes a heavy hospital bed. Her strength is heartbreaking, but no matter how strong she is, she's still just a young woman. With her paralyzed grandmother, she can't get her onto the bus. All she can do is slump helplessly onto a bench. Fortunately, the friend she called earlier does show up. She explains why she didn't answer before.
돈이 있어야지 아이템 팔아서 간신히 돈 만들었고.
But still gets startled by the grandmother lying there. With her friend's help, Jian finally gets her grandmother back to the room. Before long, it's debt collection day again. Li Guangil is already skillfully opening Jian's door when she happens to come home from work. To keep him away from her grandmother, Jian grabs onto him with all her strength. But she's no match for him. He